Gearbor presents the top 5 best micro ATX cases. Let's get started with the list. Starting off our list at number 1, NZXT H400i. NZXT's latest H series lineup comes well regarded for its unique design, its RGB control features, and the inclusion of a PSU shroud and a tempered glass side panel. The H400i is also one of the roomier micro ATX cases on this list, with the ability to hold video cards that are up to 16.2 inches in length and up to 6.5 inches in height. The case can also hold up to 5 different fans and can hold a smaller AI cooler, 120mm or 140mm, on the front or rear of the case. NZXT also took care to ensure that a system built inside the H400i would operate as quiet as possible with its adaptive noise reduction design. Can hold GPUs up to 16.2 inches long, fits CPU coolers up to 6.5 inches tall, holds up to 5 fans max. At number 2, Phanteks Evolve Micro ATX. Another equally as impressive option as NZXT's H400i is the Phanteks Evolve Micro ATX. The Evolve Micro ATX also comes with a tempered glass side panel and a PSU shroud. However, it doesn't have quite as much clearance for video cards as the H400i does, as it can only accommodate cards that are up to 12.5 inches long. The good news, though, is that 12.5 inches of clearance for graphics cards is more than enough to house even the higher-end GPUs out there. In fact, you'll find that there are quite a few RTX 2080 and RTX 2080s out there come in at under 12.5 inches long. So, really, you aren't limited in terms of what you can do inside of the Evolve Micro ATX. Can hold GPUs up to 12.5 inches long, fits CPU coolers up to 7.6 inches tall, holds up to 6 fans max. At number 3, Thermaltake Level 20VT. We chose the Thermaltake Level 20VT as our top choice for cube-style micro ATX cases. The Level 20VT released recently and has received mostly positive reviews. It comes with 4 tempered glass panels, 3 of which are removable on its front, sides, and top. The case has a ton of room inside of it, with support for graphics cards that are up to 13.8 inches long and CPU coolers that are up to 7.3 inches tall. Both of those represent enough clearance to allow for pretty much any graphics card or Air CPU cooler currently on the market. The case also has a ton of support for liquid cooling as well, with room for up to 280mm long radiators. You can even fit dual 240mm radiators on the top panel of the case, too. Can hold GPUs up to 13.8 inches long. Fits CPU coolers up to 7.3 inches tall. Holds up to 9 fans max. At number 4, Antec P6. For our pick for the micro ATX case that offers the best value for its price, we chose the Antec Performance Series P6. Well, the P6 has a lot of the features that are popular among system builders right now, mainly a tempered glass side panel and a PSU shroud, and it has an all-black sleek-looking design that is neither too plain to scare away users looking for a sexier option and too over-the-top to scare away users that are looking for a simpler design. And it has a ton of room on the inside of it, with the ability to house graphics cards up to 15.4 inches long, which is enough clearance to accommodate any graphics card out there, and CPU coolers up to 6.3 inches tall. It can also hold radiators up to 240mm long as the radiator and fans on it are no thicker than 55mm. So liquid cooling is also a possibility in this case as well. Can hold GPUs up to 15.4 inches long. Fits CPU coolers up to 6.3 inches tall. Holds up to 6 fans max. At number 5, Thermaltake Versa H15. Thermaltake Versa H15 is the cheapest option on this list, but that doesn't mean it's a bad option. It does only come with 1 fan pre-installed, but it gives you the option to add up to 4 more later down the road. The design is minimalistic and the front panel is fully perforated for excellent air intake and dust-free airflow, and the vented top adds some extra room for air circulation. Can hold GPUs up to 12.4 inches long, fits CPU coolers up to 6.1 inches tall, holds up to 5 fans max.